Hello everybody, my name is Axfield and we are back in Bellwright with part 3. Now I was quite busy off screen to just do a whole bunch of errands for the different towns between Hondine and Padstow. I just basically acquired a whole bunch of extra trust with Hondine, so I've built up my relationship now to the protector level, which will allow me to recruit even better villagers. And also, if you do improve the trust with the villagers, you can do better trades with them. Now, we're not doing the trade yet. We're going to need a whole bunch of extra villagers in our settlement in order for us to do trade effectively. Then I've also increased my relationship with Padstow up to the friend level. Now, what I want to do is I want to head out to Hondine first because I want to recruit a specific villager there. So when we head out here to Hondine, I think it was this person over here, Marcel dressed. Yeah, so you can see he's got 3 buffs. He's got the Prodigy, the Resilient, and the Stalwart stat, which really helps a lot. So the Stalwart gives a lot extra to strength, and I believe the Resilient also. So that's why you can see his strength is 9 out of 10, which is incredible. To have a character like that at the beginning stages of your game is really good. And he's also generally good with all of the different settlement traits, or like the working traits. So he's got 4 pretty much of everything that he can do. Laborer, research, crafting, cooking, and then farming, and then it's only the harvesting and the animal handling that's a little bit less. But it's good regardless. So we're going to go and find Marcel. And I want to just quick travel to this travel post here. There, and I've marked him now so I can see exactly where he is. Sometimes the marker does disappear, like what happened there now. So, but then you can just click on him again and he'll pop up again. So I'm going to just quickly run over there. I'm going to get Marcel to join us, and then I want to speak to the trader that's in Hondine over here. I want to purchase a reinforced Kuchel, or a spike Kuchel. That's the one that I've got now there. So this is a great weapon for the beginning stages of your game. And I'm going to maybe then just give that to Marcel to use for his own weapon, as his own weapon. So it must be the guy here with the red shirt, right? Yeah, there we go.
I heard the elder has been asking if there is anyone who could help him out with... You've done well so far, so I'll take you up on that offer.
So just to
but
show
I'll still
you,
be keeping an eye on you.
The Stalwart trait, okay, it works a little bit different than it used to, but it gives extra 50% combat attributes. That is so cool. So that just boosts everything really. And then with the Resilient, this is the one that really boosts your strength, is the Resilient. And also with the 2-handed weapons. So I'm definitely going to make him a 2-handed soldier, a 2-handed weapon soldier on a later stage. So he'll be more of like a vanguard or a flanker. That's what I call them. And yeah, the agility sucks a little bit, but we can give some books to him just to improve his agility a bit. And then with the Prodigy skill, he gets 30% skill gain. So let's do this. We've got him now. I'm going to just give him the Traveler's Garb and also give him the Traveler's Hood, and then he can have the Spike Kuchel. What I'm going to do is, I gave mine out to him, but I'm going to send him back just as a worker. Oh, actually, no, I did have an extra Spike Kuchel in my inventory. Right, but I'm going to go ahead and just purchase another one because I want to give it to one of my other villagers. We're already producing copper and tin, and I can produce bronzes if I want to as well. But we don't have a big labor force, so things are going really slow. We need to get a whole bunch of extra villagers. So this is the one villager that I wanted from Hondine specifically. The other ones that I want, they are in Padstow. I'm going to just do this. I'm going to purchase an arrow quiver as well. Because they are quite pricey to craft at your own settlement. But yeah, so I've got now everything that I need. And what I want to do now is I want to build myself another housing tent. We've got enough housing for the 4 people that we've got now at the town, or at the settlement. It's more like a very shabby campsite really. So I need to build another housing tent, and then I want to recruit another 2 people. So when we go down here to Padstow, I just want to quickly show you. So this is the one person that I want to recruit, Edeline. She's got really good skills in general, a lot of points for research. So she will be definitely used as research, or to do the research. And then this person here, Royce Lancelin, He's got 4 strength and also high skills with the research, but overall he's got good skills all around. So yeah, those are the first 2 people that I want to recruit, and then I'll maybe consider this person also, Miles Barstow. So they've got decent skills for this stage of the game. Now, as you can see, we are expecting a raid today at the bottom right corner. Just above the map, you'll see that it says they expect it today. So yeah, I've got to just be not too far from a traveling sign and just be ready to get all of my villagers weaponized and yeah, just prepare them for when the raiders do come. It's a level 2. So I think it's going to be probably 3 bandits that's going to come attack again. Now I'm going to place this housing tent like so. And I need to do some additional research over here. So there's so many different things I've got to do research for. I always like sit with this and wonder like what is the most valuable thing that I need to research next. I think the water collector is a pretty important one. But also the smoking rack. Let's do the smoking rack first. We need to get more food cooking. And then I want to just double check. I did buy this extra reinforced control.
Tell me where you need me.
So Natalia, she's going to be our marksman. So I want to give her a bow and arrow. And then what you can do is, we can't change her yet to give her like a specific position or a specific role. So you'll see here by these stats, I can only change this once I've got the staging ground. Now they only allow you to build the staging ground once you've got the village hall. But I'm going to just give her all of her weapons in any case. Let's give her some arrows. And I want to give her a bow as well. Let's just check this out. So there's her quiver. We'll give this to her as a weapon. And her bow. Okay, perfect. So I want to have at least one villager that can shoot the bow and arrow. And I can see I'm also almost running out of food here. I've got 3 different meals now in my slots, but I'm going to maybe just go ahead and add the berries there. And now I've got a whole bunch of things that I've still got to build here. So the mud collector, I'm going to place more towards this side. I know it's going to be very scattered, all of the different structures, but the closest mud is towards this side. So I don't really have much of a choice but to build the mud collector on this side. Let's just double check. Okay, so there's the mud, but there's no other mud nearby. So yeah, I'm gonna just have to do this. The thing is also with these mud collectors, they don't really walk far to collect the mud. So we're gonna have to place it pretty close by. Yeah, let's just do that. I'm gonna just go ahead and do that. Don't know if it's the right call. Maybe it would be better for me to just harvest all of the mud manually. But in any case, I'm gonna just go with that. Now we need a whole bunch of wood for this. I'm gonna just go ahead and grab all of these little trees. Right. Gonna just pile everything up here. And then my villagers will just have to carry on finishing the rest of the structure. I think what I should do is maybe I should just go ahead and recruit those other 2 extra villagers. Just finish the housing tent and get those other people to my village. Because the more hands we've got here together, the quicker we're going to build all these different structures. They're still busy here also building the trappers, what do you call it, the trappers hut? Or the trappers tent. I'm going to just keep on crafting all the different things. So here we've got now the campfire with the cauldron. I need to get that going because that's going to help us to produce really nice food. Right, so it's a little bit funny now because the housing tent is on top of my personal shack. So you've got to go into my personal shack to supply all the different things. So we need 6 flax, 2 logs, and 5 wood. Let's just see. Flax. 6 flax. And 5 wood, I think it was, and 2 logs. So let's just quickly place everything in there. That's it. And I'm going to just go ahead and finish this. Okay, beautiful. So that's done. We've got another 2 spaces now for extra villages. I need somebody to prioritize the crafting with. Let's just see here quickly. Population. I want to see who's got the best. So Lubomir has got 3 crafting. Marcel has got 4. You know, I'm thinking maybe I should use Marcel actually to prioritize the crafting with. So I'm going to do this. Let's say top priority, crafting. That's it. Now I'm going to just use him to do all of the different crafting. Oh, and by the way, I've got a cat also now, Ferdinand. So he's just hanging around here. Cute kitty. So this is from a quest that I did for a villager. And he's gonna now just hang around my personal shack. Now we've got a long journey if we have to move the whole settlement. So as I've mentioned before, my idea is to get my main settlement roundabout over here. Kind of close to the river. Because if we are here, we can corner the brigands. If they try to attack Farnsworth, Padstow, Bradford or Harding, we can pretty much cover all of the terrain from here. We can assemble the troops quick enough to then stop them here by the bridge or by the bridge on this side. So you'll see there's a road coming out here and it's going over a bridge. So the brigands will come over here, either on this side or on this side. So we will be able to stop them if we've got a base right over there. Now I've placed myself a travel sign here close to where the wheat fields are. So this is what you're going to have to do if you don't have any wheat. You'll have to specifically go to the wheat field here at the bottom. But there's brigands everywhere and these guys are very territorial. If they see you, they will definitely attack you. So you've got to basically just sneak into the wheat field and get whatever you can. And I do actually want to grab some extra wheat for myself. But now I see these people, they are so slow in producing all the different clothes. I've got a whole bunch of clothes that I've lined up to produce, but they're just not getting to the point of producing it. And we do have all of the material. Ah, there we go. You see, now Marcel, I've made crafting his top priority, so now he's jumping into it. So he's going to craft some traveling hoods. And then we also are producing the bags. I've already listed it here. So we're going to produce the bags, the adventurous garb. This personally for me is like the best thing to have. I've produced it for myself and for Lubomir. It's got a really good armor. And I think you only need 2 strength in order to wear this adventurous garb. And 23 armor, which is amazing. If you think, or if you take in consideration, the traveler's garb is only 10 armor. So that is a massive boost. We've got a cauldron now also finished. Now before I'm going to use the campfire with the cauldron, we need to get our water collector. Yeah, this is probably going to be... Well, we should have done this actually before. But I need to place at least, I would say, 2 water collectors. Because for all the food that you do in the cauldron, they do require water. So let's see. I'm going to maybe just grab an axe here. If there is any axes in my storage. And I want to then... there we go. We've got a reinforced club as well. Or the spike cudgel, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to maybe just grab that. And then we also need to grab ourselves... He's busy now producing the traveling hoods. Or he already did. We've got 3 traveling hoods there. So I'm going to just take the one which we're going to use for one of the villages that we're going to recruit.
Busy.
Actually, we will recruit 2 of them. So I'm going to take 2 of the hoods. And I'm going to take the 1 reinforced club and 1 axe. That's it. Right, so these guys, I need to get them ready. Because we're going to now get attacked by the raiders from this side. So let's just see here. I'm going to just put a whole bunch of food in my own inventory. Because we've got to give it now to all of the villagers. We need to prepare them. So, call to arms. Before I call to arms, I'm going to first do this. So you've got to just change your villagers to reservists. And once they are in that setting, then you can go to call to arms. And you can mobilize everyone as companions.
Hold formation. Forwards, march.
That's it. So, for some reason, Lubomir doesn't have his weapon. So I'm going to just give him his weapon. And let's just see that he's got enough food. I'm give him some extra food there. And for Matt, he can have some mushrooms.
Waiting for orders.
Just give the word. I'm ready.
Right. So everybody seems to be ready. I can actually buy a reinforced club. I can buy there from Patstow. So then I'm going to just keep 1 axe in my inventory with the 2 traveling hoods. And I think what we can do is, I'm going to take my villagers with me and I'm going to just intercept the bandits. I'm not going to sit and wait around for them to come here. I'll just go take them on. Right, so there they come. It looks like there's 4 of them. Okay, well that's fine. We should be able to take them on. I should maybe just select my bow and arrow. I think my shooting skills is pretty shabby. I've still got to improve my bow and arrow skills a lot. I see. Oh, that was pretty quick. Oh, that is why. So we've actually got a caravan that passed through here. And they helped me attack these bandits. I was wondering why it went so quick. Right, let's see what goodies we can pick up here. So the thing is, if they took out a bandit like they did with the one over there, you can't claim any of the loot, unfortunately. But we took out at least 3 of them, so that's quite nice. Right, so now from here, I'm going to just press on the call to arms button again, and I'm going to say dismiss.
Shad'd be nice right about now.
And now all 4 of them are going to go back to work. And we are here by the travel sign, so we can quickly fast travel to Patstow. And now we can just see what villages we want to recruit. There's 2 that I want to recruit now immediately. Let's just check here. Right, so it's either going to be Royce or... Well, Royce and Adeline. I think this is the 2 that I want. Let's maybe first select Adeline. And now if we've got these extra hands at the village, things are going to go much quicker. All the different productions and just building the different structures. It's going to just go so much better.
You're a new face. If you've earned the trust of the Elder, then that's good enough for me.
So just to
I'm
show
ready
you...
to align with you.
When you've got the scholar stat, it's a good stat to have, in the sense that if you only use them at your actual village, they get 3 plus stats for the research, but they lose 1 strength and 1 agility, which isn't too bad. I mean, if you take into consideration, she's still got 3 agility. So I'll probably make her a marksman as well, because archery is a 2 and agility is a 3, and we need these two to really make a good marksman. Then she's also got the nomad capability. So she's got plus 30% of the combat attributes and a minus 30 for death chance. I think it's minus 30% death chance.
Just give the word.
Right.
I'm ready.
So we've got her. I'm going to just give her the hood. And I'll give her an axe. And yeah. Then we're going to just send her off to the village. It looks a bit funny now with the hood and the dress on. But we'll give her some proper armor on a later stage. Now let's see. I do want to buy another reinforced club. Oh, they don't have that. They've only got the simple axe, which is also okay. Let's just do that. And now I want to see. The other guy is Miles, right? Or Royce. Miles or Royce, one of the two. It does look like Royce has got better skills, so I'll rather go for Royce. He's 40 meters that way. Now see, Marcel, he crafted the bag for me there.
You're a new face. I've seen the good you've done for this community. I'm ready.
Right, so there we go. You've got now your hood and you've got a weapon all sorted out. So they can just go and do whatever work they can around the settlement. I've got my own bag also here in the inventory. So you can see there I've got the 9 extra slots that I can pack some things in. And I want to now just basically supply all my villagers with these bags. It's going to help tremendously with all of the different production. So I'm back at the settlement. I want to now just do another research over here. And I think the next best research that I can do is most likely going to be the pit saw. We need to get those planks going and then the mixing bucket. So we need a couple of ingredients from the mixing bucket and then also from this thing, the pit saw, if we want to build the tier 2 structures. Now you'll see here at the bottom, if I scroll all the way down, there's the village hall. So once we've got the village hall, we're going to get some really cool technology. And I think the village hall I want to build, I'm going to build it far from here. It's like I showed you, it's going to be here at the bottom somewhere. Now, I've got to do some exploration just to make sure that there are river reeds. If there's no river reeds, then I don't know if I'm going to actually take this spot. And maybe we should go down there in any case, just to double check. But I'll do that in a short while. Let's maybe just grab some food over here. Yeah, I'm gonna just go for the mushrooms. Right, that's pretty much all we are producing is the roasted mushrooms and the cooked meat. And then we'll grab a few berries in between. So we need definitely a bigger variety of food. Let's see, we do have the water collector ready. And I'm not quite sure. The water collector, let's maybe do 2 on this side. I think it is important that we have 2 of these, at least. I'm going to build them right over there, and then we're going to set up ourselves a farm as well. Now the farm we can have here right next to the road. See, these big rocks are preventing me to build it here. It actually takes up quite a lot of space. I'm gonna just place it right over here like so. So now I've got to determine what I want to produce here by the farm. I'm gonna make it a level 3 priority. I'm not going to do beetroot. Definitely want to do flax. We could say maybe 100 flax. Or let's bring it down a bit. I'm going to say 80. And for the garlic, we're going to need a whole bunch of garlic for more of the advanced meals that we are going to produce. I'm going to just say for the garlic, 60. Hemp we need a lot of, so I'll say 80. Sage we don't need a lot of, so I'm going to maybe say only 40 for that. And we're not going to produce any of these other things. Not yet at least. I'm going to just take all of those away, and then we do need a lot of wheat. So I'll just actually say 120 wheat. Now in order for me to plant the wheat, I need to get the seeds. And we need the thresher. So I just want to see where that is actually. Where do we get the threshing? There's the compost pile. I don't know where we're going to do the threshing from. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I've got to unlock this, the thresher. That's the next thing I've got to unlock here. There it is. Right, and we do need 5 wheat in order to unlock the thresher. So the pit saw is done. And the pit saw we can leave close to the logging camp. Now this is the logging camp right over here. So let's maybe do this. That's it. I think we can sleep and then we can jump into the next day. And then I want to take a whole bunch of villagers to just go take out this bandit camp over here. This is one of our main quests. And once I've taken this bandit camp out, then I think what I want to do from there, I want to actually just get some wheat here from the wheat fields. And then I want to run all the way down and just double check here if there is actually any river reeds. I'm going to set up myself a traveling sign on the main road here and then just go down just to make sure that we do have those river reeds. We are in the new day. I just want to, let's head out to the wheat fields first maybe. Okay, so I've got to just keep an eye on where these brigands are. They're patrolling this whole place. Oh, there's so many of them. But these guys are still very strong compared to my character at the moment. It would take a long while before I would attempt to take them on. We need so much of this wheat. But if we've got the thresher, we can get some seeds and then we can plant our own wheat. And that would be the ideal, actually. Okay, they're getting pretty close, so I'm going to just grab that wheat that I've got now. There's 23 wheat. That's pretty decent. And we only need 5 wheat, I think, to unlock the thresher. Okay, so let's quickly run out here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we already had some wheat in our storage. So it's only those 3 pieces of wheat still that we needed. Now, I don't think I need so many villagers to come with me. I think if I've got 3 strong villagers to go with me, then we'll be fine. So I want to take, let me just see, Matt got 2 strength. I'm going to make Matt a companion, and I definitely want to take Lubomir with. And then Natalia, she's got a bow and arrow, so she will also be great to go with. Inspect, companion. Oh yes, and then the other one that I want to take with is Marcel. I think if we've got all of them together, this is going to be more than enough. So I see Natalia has got a bow and arrow out. That's exactly what I wanted. Oh, where's the other guys? Okay, there's Marcel, there's Lubomir. Okay, perfect. So everybody seemed to have food. I can maybe just take a couple of mushrooms and a couple of berries. Alright, so our thresher is ready.
What do you need from me?
I just want to get going maybe with that as well before I head out. Let's just look for a spot for the thresher. And to have it here relatively close to the farm, I think that would make sense. So I'm going to just go ahead and put this down right over there. Now remember, we are going to move pretty much all of these structures. I'm not going to have an outpost here. It's not going to make sense. I'm going to just build one big village over here. And then we've got to look to eventually add a second village, which we're going to have somewhere literally right in this spot over here. Anywhere in this middle, I would say this is the best place to have it, because then we can efficiently defend Horndine, Krasmere and Black Ridgepool from this location.
Onward!
Right, so I'm going to use the traveling sign just to get there a little bit quicker. I'm going to jump towards this traveling sign, and then I'm going to just tell all my villagers to come towards this location. And we have a lot of bandits passing through here. Let's see, here's this trader is running away from the bandits. So we've got two patrolling parties. There goes one, and here comes another one. I think I'm going to actually try and take these guys on. I think they're only two. Yeah, and they're pretty weak. My companions are still on their way. There, I've got the one. Oh, where did the other one go? He's trying to take on my companions. Here they come. He's pretty brave, taking all four of them on. Okay, great stuff. I actually got some dried berries from the one. Now this is a really good food to have. You can see that it gives 36 extra stamina, and it's also minus 20 hunger speed, which is lovely. I just want to put away this weapon.
Hello, how can I help you?
This fisherman, he's selling a whole bunch of different things. But what I think I want for myself, actually, just see, that gives 45 extra health. I can do with the extra stamina. I'll just maybe grab that for myself, the smoked fish. Right. So my companions, I've asked them to just gather here.
Stay together.
They can just follow me. We're gonna go around this side. Now this is very different. Like, for all of you that have been playing Bellwright before, like, I mean, this structure wasn't here. So this is a completely new structure. Looks so different. Oh, and we've got a deer that's stuck in here. Well, this is pretty ideal. Oh yes, now we can get some hide and a lot of good meat. This deer just ran into the shop and got stuck here, so we've got large meat, and we got the stag on, so that's pretty cool. I'm gonna I'll be able to make myself the trophies that I need to take to the one elder.
I've tried reasoning with them, but they're not very good at words.
Alright, so he's got a quest for me, that innkeeper, but we'll do that quest a little bit later.
Move!
Where's my villagers? Oh, there they are.
Follow closely. Stay together.
Right, so this does look a lot different from what I can remember. It's a pretty cool looking inn. think we'll just attack this camp from this side. Oh my word. Why are there so many? Oh, they've definitely changed this up. This is a little bit of a problem. We definitely can't take them on with only the villages that I've got here. This is not going to work. Oh, what a bummer. Jeepers. Okay. Yeah, this is a real problem. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It looks like 12 bandits. Oh well, you know what? I'm gonna have to just send everybody back. I had no idea it was this big of a camp. So they definitely changed this. Just want to see what's going on here. Oh, look at that. We won't stand a chance taking these guys on. And there's even more patrolling bandits coming in there. So I would say we need at least 8 well-armored villagers to take these guys on. They're not very strong in the sense that they don't have a lot of armor and they don't have big weapons. But just the sheer numbers, it will definitely outpower us. Oh, there's way too many people. And from what I can remember, there was maybe like 5 maximum at that camp before they did this recent update. So yeah, we'll have to take them on a much later stage. Oh, we've got some patrolling bandits over there. I think I'm gonna actually take them on. Ah, he saw me. Damn. Oh well. Oh, shit. We've got some bandits attacking me on that side as well. Okay, well, I've got to now first take on these guys. Oh, come on. Oh, man. Oh, took a few nasty hits over there. Does look like there's a lot of bandits that's patrolling this area. I'm gonna just maybe grab the fish. Oh, they actually took out one of my villagers. Who did they take out? Oh no, everybody survived. Okay, thank goodness. So yeah, there's a lot of bandits that patrol this area. Just see what loot they left it here. Some berry jam and straps, which is always welcome. Oh, and we've got a bandage. I'm gonna just use that for myself. Yeah, so that bandit camp that I wanted to take on, it's obviously not gonna happen for a long time now. I would say I need at least another 2 strong villages, and then we'll have to take everybody to go there. I'm gonna drop off all these goodies and I'm gonna collect whatever I need to build another traveling sign here far below, like right over here. I want to get myself a traveling sign there. So I'm getting pretty close to the location of where I want to place the base. The road runs pretty deep, the generic road. We can eventually build our own road to go down to the spot where I want to be. But let's just set up ourselves a traveling sign over here. Okay, perfect. I did catch a few wolves on my way here, so you can see I've got a whole bunch of meat belts and some fangs. Let's see. I want to go... There's 2 wolves over here. I suppose I can deal with them. I want to quickly head out to the river and just make sure there's river reeds or something over here. That's it. Well, at least I've got a lot of meat for my villagers now. Let's see, there's so many red dots over here. There's a boar. Now these boars are a little bit stronger. I'm gonna probably have to shoot it from a distance first before I decide to take it on. Let's see if we can do this. Rather want to use the reinforced club. Come on, stand still. Oh man. Oh, better not take me out. Whew. Oh, that was a little bit of a struggle. Oh, we got 6 large meat. Let's just check this out. Okay, yeah, so I've got to go straight down. Yeah, I think this is going to be a pretty good location to build our primary base, really. I just hope there's river reeds here close by. There's definitely some tin not far from us. But you can see the bandits are doing quite a few patrols here. So I'm going to have to deal with those campsites before I decide to settle here. I don't see any river reeds over here. That is a little bit of a problem. Oh, we've got the reeds there by the tin. I see the little symbol. So there you can see, that's the river reed symbol. Okay, that's not bad at all. So that means we can actually build our base maybe more towards this side. There is a road leading out to this way. And so, yeah, maybe we can put the base over here. It's still going to give us plenty of time to intercept them from any side. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so here is the river reeds. We do have quite a few river reeds here. Now, I'm very happy with that. Now, this is going to help us a lot. Although this water is quite deep, I'm not sure if I'll be able to reach this. Yeah, oh man. Okay, I'm not able to reach those reeds. The water's just too deep, but I think the villagers might be able to go in there. I've got a few reeds that I can reach. Okay. I'm just waiting for this bandit party to pass. And there's the tin. So, I mean, this is not a completely flat surface, but yeah, we can build a pretty nice base, I would say. Round about over here. We can even move it a little bit further up, maybe towards this side. Yeah. Oh, this might actually work. Okay, I'm quite happy with this. We'll definitely come here later and just settle our primary base once we've got the village hall unlocked. We've got a whole bunch of our structures now already built, so here's the first water collector. Still busy with the other one, but at least we are producing some water, slowly but surely. So I'm going to go ahead and also set up myself. I actually want to make this campfire with a cauldron. I want to do one of these, and I definitely want to place a smoker as well, so let's just place this cauldron over here. And the smoking rack we can kind of like also place here close to where the storages are. Let's just do that. Right, so we're going to have to get rid of that rock, but I'm sure my villagers can handle that. And there we go. Look, you can see now they're cooking the large pieces of meat that I got from the deer. And I've also attacked the boar, which gave me really nice meat. I need to look for more of those boars. Now I want to see for myself if I want to craft the trophies. I think I need a decoration bench. Or what was it called? Just want to see here. The craftsman's nook. Yeah, this is the one that I need in order to make the trophies. So let's just see. The pit saw, are they still busy with this? They've already got all the building material. Just need to be physically built. Okay, so we've got the pit saw now. So I'm going to craft a couple of wooden planks. I think I'm going to let them just top it up until we've got maybe, I don't know, I'm going to maybe say up to 40. We can make it a level 3 priority. So now you'll see at the bottom, you need a villager that's got at least 3 crafting capability to make the standard wooden planks. But then you need 7 crafting for the hardwood planks. So you need to really determine which villager you want to assign to craft those. But for now, level 3 crafting, I think we've got a few that's on the level 3. In fact, I want to give some of them some extra skills here. We've got these research books, or whatever you call it, the skill books. We've got some, there's 2 for crafting, so I'm going to definitely take those out. See if I can get at least 1 or 2 of my villagers up to level 3 crafting capability. And then we've got the extra strength and agility. So we can assign that to different villagers. So let's just say inspect and go to attributes. Now from here we can see what is going on. Edeline has got 3 crafting, so this is great. She'll be able to make the planks. I'm very happy with that, so I'm not going to worry about that. And I think I want to definitely improve her strength. We need to get that 2 strength so that she can at least wear that adventurer's garb and also carry a decent weapon on her. Lubomir's also at 3 crafting. I think I'm going to use him definitely with the melee combat. So we'll improve his strength as well. Then Marcel is at level 4 crafting, which is great. I'm going to maybe give him agility. He's got such little agility. Not that I want to make him an archer or anything, but he is going to move a little bit faster if we add more agility to him. And then for Matt, we can give some crafting capabilities. Natalie, yeah, you know what? Let's do this. Let's give her also some crafting. That's it. So I want to just see that we get some more strength books. Let's see, what did they call it? The apprentice book. Yeah. So we need more apprentice books. And that will just help us for the strength specifically. Now, this guy, what's his name? I think it's Marcel. So he's very good at the crafting. You can see he's already crafted all the adventurer garbs that I asked for, which is great. So we can now go ahead and give some of my other villagers, we can give them
busy.
The adventurer garbs. That's it. See, they're going to be much better armored now. So Marcel, you've got that. It's getting late now. Everybody's sleeping. So we can also go to bed. And just maybe fast forward to the next day. Just want to see
Tell me where you
Edeline.
need me.
Okay, I can't give you the adventurer's garb. Looks like your strength's too low. So I'll just give you the traveler's garb for now. And we can continue to boost your strength. So I just want to see. I can maybe
sun today.
I can maybe give Royce the adventurer's garb. That's it. Come on. That's it. I don't know why I struggled to give him that armor. Was a little bit of a struggle. So, but at least he's got it on now. And we can give somebody a bag as well. But they've already crafted a bag, so let's maybe give it here to Royce. And I want to see what's the next thing that we can produce here, or that we can research. I think the mixing bucket. Let's go for the mixing bucket. And then I've also got to go here to the simple workbench. We've got to craft a couple of extra things. So this is already everything that I've got. We've reached the target amount, so that's fine. We are going to need some hose. We need at least 2 hose. Just so that there's always a hoe available for the people if they want to do the farming. We cannot actually farm without the hose. And we do need to start producing the copper nails. Let's just see. Let me maybe first go get some wood. I'm going to chop down a few trees because we ran out of wood. But we really need to get crafting with those hoes. We've got a whole bunch of young trees over here which you can chop down pretty quickly. Let's just chop one more down. That's it. Gonna just place all of the wood in here, and then they can start producing some hose for us, and then also the copper nails. Now let's maybe, we need quite a bit of this, so I'm gonna just say 20 maybe, and we can go for the top up option.
Things are going well, don't you think?
Let's maybe grab some mushrooms. We've got everything that we need here for the cauldron, so I'm going to set this up. And what I want to do... this is now a new thing, the vegetable soup. In the past we weren't able to craft this here at the cauldron, the campfire with the cauldron. But now this does look like they allow you to craft all of these things from this cauldron. Which is great, by the way. But I think what I'm going to go for, the berry jam, I'm going to just do this maybe. Or the mushroom soup. One of the two. I suppose the mushroom soup is better because we get 45 stamina, 15 health. With the berry you get 40 stamina and 14 health. So yeah, let's maybe do the mushroom soup. We've got plenty of mushroom and sage. So I'm going to let them top up until we've got 10 of these. And we can make it a level 3 priority. Let's see. I don't really want to mix the foods in the one cauldron. I want them to only focus on one type of food. Yeah, so I'll leave it at that now. We'll just craft that mushroom soup. And we need 10 wood here for the smoking rack, which we'll get to on a later stage. And then we need some additional mud. So I do know that we've got 2 shovels. I'm going to just go ahead and grab one because I've got a feeling they're going to take pretty long to get those extra mud. They're still building the mud collector in any case, so I'm going to just go ahead and shovel my own mud. And then I think I need to assemble at least 4 of my villagers, and we can go take out those 2 bandit camps over here. Yeah, I think this would be a good idea, just to take these 2 out and clear all the immediate threats. Right, so I've assembled Lubomir, Natalia and Marcel. I think I'm going to just take the 3 of them. This should be sufficient enough. Then we're going to take out the bandit camp over here and the one over here. Now this is a bigger one. I think there's 5 or 6 different bandits there, but yeah, these guys are pretty strong. Between Lubomir and Marcel, they've got really good strength. So I think we'll be able to do the job between those 2 bandit camps. Oh my word. I see the pigs, they attack the bandits over here, and now the boars are coming for me. Oh, here comes another one. Oh, well done, guys. Well, that was absolutely chaotic. Everything just all happened at once while I was heading out to the bandit camp. I just saw these boars jumping out and the bandits all at the same time. Okay, but this is great. We got some really nice loot
Now!
between the boars and the bandits. Now, I really need to do my research for the butchering table. That's going to help us a lot. I just want to see, we've got some wolves hanging around here, but we'll be able to take them on. None of my companions took any damage. So I'm going to just go ahead and take out these wolves. They're kind of like just in the way in any case. Yeah, see, we take them out pretty quickly. And let's just maybe go ahead and take out that boar as well. So he might cause some problems on a later stage. There, I got a good hit in. Now I'm gonna definitely have to
Anything you
transfer
command.
some of these things to my companions. Oh, my inventory is completely full. Oh man. Yeah, okay, let's just do it like that. Now I hope I've got enough storage for all of the loot that we're going to get here from this bandit camp. There was so much wildlife here where we can get some hide and meat and all of those things. I first want to see how many bandits we've got hanging out here. Oh, there's quite a big group. Okay, let's maybe leave this group.
Follow me!
Now they've definitely made the bandit camps stronger and bigger. Like I remember when before the update there was maybe 4 or 5, but I mean I could count at least 7 or 8 there. But the bandit camp on this side of the river should be fine. Let's just go check it out. Oh, my companions are so slow. But I think it's actually Marcel that's holding everybody back because of his low agility. He hits like a bus, but he also drives like one. Okay, yeah, I think we'll be able to take these guys on. So there's, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have to get in a little bit closer to see how many there really are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we should be able to take these guys on. Although, they've got some good armor there, from what I can see. You know, I think I'm going to take the chance in any case. Let's do it. Oh, my archery skills are so bad, really. Okay, there we got one. Now, if we can take this guy out, he's one of the strongest ones. Beautiful. Are they all glitching here? Just my luck. Oh, this guy's got really good armor. And he's got the sledgehammer. So I must just make sure that I don't get hit by this guy. I actually knocked the tree down. Oh my word. Oh, come on, man. Oh boy. There comes more. Here comes more. Ooh, gotta run, gotta run, gotta run. Run, 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 run. There's so much more bandits than I thought. Yeah, that's it. Oh, we've only got 2 left here. Oh, we can handle these. That's it. Oh, come on. Whew. Okay, that's all of them. Alright. Now we've got way more loot than I thought we were gonna have. Yeah, Marcel, you can go home. Unfortunately, they took out Lubomir and Natalia. But they will respawn back at camp if you don't know about how this works. So we haven't lost them completely. Let's just see what type of loot we're gonna get here. My inventory is definitely going to be too small for all of this loot. I can already tell. We'll have to come back to get the rest of this loot. I mean, there my inventory is now already full. And there's a whole bunch of loot laying around here. So you can see we've got a loot chest here. That's the royal bastards. Okay, never mind that. Yeah. So we've got 2 loot chests. I'm gonna definitely have to come back just to grab all of this. So I dropped off all the loot that was in my inventory, and I just want to see what else we're gonna get here. Yeah, I see it's some really good stuff. We got a journeyman book for the strength. That will boost our strength quite a lot. But you'll be only able to do that book or read that book if you've got level 3 strength already. And there we've got some fish stew and some extra straps. What have we got here? More straps and some shield books. And let's just see for the different loot chests that we've got in here. Bandages, rope, simple arrows. Lovely. And you can see there my storage is kind of like full already again. But we do have just enough space for everything. Oh, that's perfect. So we got some of those extra simple arrows. I bought a few sturdy arrows from a trader, but yeah, look at all these nice goodies. In any case, guys, that's it from me for today's episode. I do hope that you enjoyed it. Within the next episode, I'll have all of my tier 1 structures basically ready. And I'll be producing a whole bunch of different ingredients that we need to then upgrade to the next level, the village hall. But I'll do the research off screen for the village hall as well, and then we're going to set up the village hall more or less on that location that I showed you. I want to get going with this. I'm going to probably take all of my villagers before I head out here. I'm going to take all of my villagers down to just take out this bandit camp, and we've got to also take out all of these other threats. I'll maybe just do this off screen, take out these bandit camps just to open up the way for us to then set up camp right over there. Thank you so much for watching, and then I'll see you in the next one.